Have no more. Shit. YouTube's just wanting to pick on me today. No matter what I do. Okay. Let's do it. No more screw-ups. No more. I can smell the winds upon you, friend. I have no doubt that the same can be said of your faithful Choco. Oh, shit. Everybody, it's probably best I go ahead and quit for the night while I'm ahead. I'm gonna run through this little, spew of things here. I just don't want to test the waters too far. Probably just gonna go ahead and take this one down. Because I do not know what is going to happen here. It seems like YouTube isn't the only problem. I want to play it out, but at the same time, I'm so scared. We'll complete this, and then I'll see. I just do not like having to jump in and out like this. I can smell the winds upon you, friend. I have no doubt that you can be the same about your faithful chocobo. With this, your bird's training is complete. The final stage of the training is yours. You need only learn to read the winds that you might lead your chocobo to safely and surely upon them. To read the winds, you must be attuned with the currents of Aether. Yes, read them well. Send your bird soaring high to the heavens. Be proud of Choco, friend. For only the bravest and broadest of birds succeed in learning to fly. I gladly give you this reward to both of you. Be well, and may we meet again in the skies above. But Una and Matthew, I'm glad you could make it. We're gonna see how things go from here. So how is it on your end, you two? Is it laggy, skippy? Choco has learned to fly. Let's try it out. Hopefully I don't have to... Oh! And Choco is flying. That means I can actually switch something else around here. Nah, we'll leave it as it is. All good here. Okay, and that means we will attempt further. But, sorry, everything is out of my hands with what's going down between weather, YouTube, PlayStation Network. I am just in the center of a hailstorm. It's good for you too. Glad you can make it, zombie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That actually helps out a lot. The peering stones. Oh shit, I gotta go back to Rolger's Reach. No, Gridania. I'm going all over the place. Yeah, I should have looked down. Okay, to the landing area. This landing area has never made sense to me. Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to Cardinal Flats. Go on ahead to the control room, Tonberry. We'll follow as soon as we've moored the Excelsior. I wonder why Alpha didn't come. Maybe he likes listening to Sid and Nero. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. Who was here with them? What's going down? Seven Hells, Biggs, Wedge. Are you all right? Answer me. Chief, Tonberry. A monster appeared out of thin air. Blip, targets exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha Group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Omega, you set that thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However, they are more sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. I could instigate a massacre at any time, and you would be powerless to prevent it. I do not detect a shift in policy, quantity over quality. Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly. Those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise remarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. Omega is a mega ass. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be a benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for the purpose that I brought you to my domain. So putting on a show at the Yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was but part of your grand plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment, withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon this star. It would seem we have much to ponder. First things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, help me carry them. Got me spooked up now. Garland and Alpha took our 2 wounded to the Conjurer's Guild. The chief bids me lend a hand, so I suppose I shall take myself there too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Rogger's Reach and report to Jesse. 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 Tonberry, I heard there was trouble. What in Seven Hills happened? Biggs and Wedge got attacked. Why is Nero telling us what to do? Didn't we kick his ass? Oh, we did. What? Omega loosed a friend on Biggs. Oh, fiend. On Biggs and Wedge. Toying with people's lives like it was all a game. This is madness. Sir, will they be alright? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for a time. Then all we can do is wait and pray. God strike me down for fool. I should have been more mindful of the dangers. I should have never have. Should never have what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. But is this truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom, and as the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. The responsibility. Just the kind of thing the new you would say. You're deluding yourself, Garland. We are scientists, not heroes. Even you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. The boy you understood this far better. Oh, the old you. I'm fucking this up. He only looked forward and gave himself wholly to silence. And then you changed. Sorry, everybody. You styled yourself a pacifist and started spouting trop about the proper uses of technology. 'Twas in the wake of your old man's mishap at Boja, I believe. Claim yourself. All I wish to say is, embrace who you are, a man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no recourse but to continue participating in Omega's tests. Assuming Midgar Somor has the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight beside you as best I know how. And that said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, old friend. So please, for Biggs and Wedge, and all of us, don't lose. Quick. I reckon the little scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribunus. Until such time as Omega's next extends us an invitation, you will find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good evening to you. Before they were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I shall examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to revert to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but we will all see that we are all ready when it does. Fear not, old friend. We'll get through it together, somehow or another. Delta Force. Beep. Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you today? Access the Savage Initiative. Good evening, valued employee. Thank you, always, for your tireless efforts. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? Here at the Garland Ironworks, your well-being is our priority. To that end, we have introduced a program to address work-related stress, dubbed the Savage Initiative. For we must be savage on stress. It adds a touch of relaxation to the daily grind. For its maiden feature, we are pleased to bring you Mending Melodies, songs that soothe body and soul. I don't know if Ton's ready for Savage. Yeah, I don't know either. This particular piece was composed and recorded for our benefit by a minstrel of no small renown. It has been proven to possess potent healing properties and promises to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, prolonged exposure may overstimulate the imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. It is recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation. With that, I bid you a fulfilling day of striving for freedom through technology. Omega DeltaScape Savage is now available. How do you do Savage? Do you just click on it and it's available? Yeah, I may not have high enough level. Spooky thought. Oh wait, no, it's just for this. How do you get into it? You need to be at least 310 for Savage. We'll see what happens. But it's looking like I'm not high enough 3 level. That too will be kicked really fast if you die a lot. Tell those dark knots to shut up. Without that, I don't really know what to do exactly. But I suppose I could start up the duty fonder and do at least some more of these OG DeltaScape. Oh, son of a gun. Let me try one first again. I just want to kind of get the feel for it. 12 minutes. Ugh, that sucks. Ah, that is true. I could try Susano and like oh, they sound so hard. How do you get to those? Susano, expert, extreme. What is up, Karumi? Need 300. That shouldn't take long anyway, though. I'm at 298. Yes. It's in the high-end tab. Gotta unlock Inkugane. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I would have to unlock it. Kugane. I adjusted this thing and it is just all weird now. With the Wandering Minstrel. I'm guessing this is it? No, that's not. He's in the markets. Ah, that's it. Right. Songs in the key of Kugane, maybe? Cross the bridge straight. This bridge? Yeah, that's this. What it is. Okay. Who should stand before me but the hero who shattered the shackles of oppression in Doma and Alamigo both? In spite of your burgeoning fame, I am honored that you should be willing to share your precious time with this humble minstrel. If I may ask, how are you enjoying the Far East? With its many charms, it's an easy place to lock indeed. It holds a special place in my heart. You might even say it is a second home to me. Often, as I find myself here on my endless quest for verse. And on this particular visit, the proprietor of this theater chanced to hear me perform and look a shine in my work. One thing led to another, and a number of my songs were adapted for the stage. Such are the crowds they have drawn. I have since been commissioned to write pieces for a new production. That is not to brag, mind you, nay, far from it. For though I am glad for the approval, the truth is, I have been struggling to summon forth the inspiration with which to fuel my creativity. But of course, your recent exploits would well provide me with the inspiration I need. Such events, you must have witnessed such emotions experienced in your struggle to liberate Doma and Alamigo, the clutches of the Empire. Though the tale have been doing their rounds, there is no substituting a first-hand account. Nay, I would see them from the eyes of he who stood in the thick of it, and know the depths of his heart. I shall remain in Kugani while I compose my pieces for the Nijirikoza. Whenever you can spare a moment, I ask that you regale unto me your recent adventures, and I shall see to it that they are immortalized within these halls. This guy really confused me. Ah, something heroic this way comes. Now, Fairy Tonberry. As ever, I am seeking inspiration to draw upon for my work. If you have any new experiences to share, I should very much like to hear them. Is it the minstrel supposed to be Yoshi? Really? Other than the goggles, I could see it. If you get the Genji belt with the DeltaScape, that puts you have 300 plus. Woo! That would be awesome. DeltaScape win again. Skip the scene. We've seen it. We're here for the benefits. I really should have repaired some gear before I came in here. Go away, lady. Or God. I really wasn't paying attention. This really doesn't matter nonetheless. How's E3 doing? Keep it full health. E3 like a boss. It's flames. Oh no, get out of there. Whoa. That health getting super low. I don't even know what's going down right now. Whoa. Shit got crazy. Oh no, I may die. Don't die. We're getting there. Ah! No! Get out of there. So close. So close. Oh, why can't I do anything? That was close. That mountain is huge. I had terrible luck with rolls. Not only is Halle Berry a great actress, she's a great bard as well. At least you get the Magitech Predator mount. Neat. Let's see if I've got one of everything here. We'll go with the chain. Got the pedal. That was a fluke. I've been a part of many a fluke. Okay, let's get things. Oh yeah, we gotta be level over 300. Oh well. Ah, something heroic comes out of you. How fare you, Tonberry? As ever, I am seeking inspiration to draw upon my work. If you have any new experiences to share, I would very much like to hear them. I should have said Susano. Oh, what stirring story have you for me today? To lose her beloved daughter, not once but twice, first to the Empire and then to the Promel's false promise. 'Tis all I can do to imagine the Kelana elder grief. And as if she had not lost enough, unable to bear the reality, she chooses to flee from it. By making an offering of her soul to the primal, 'tis a tragedy to rend hearts. My apologies, Tonberry. I know full well that I asked you for a tale, but so private and intense a sorrow should not be made the subject of amusement. However, I would honor the memory of departing with a verse. For her daughter's loss a mother mourned, but from the flesh her soul was torn. For her daughter's smile a mother's yearned, now from a dream she may ne'er return. I liked it. Forgive me if I have awakened unpleasant memories. Good tune, man. Liberties may be taken in a tale's telling, but it cannot wipe away such sorrow that has taken root in one's heart. Nay, no more than aiding in dream will change reality. Even so, we may pray for wounds to heal and scars to fade, and so pray I shall. For the Kelana, for all those who grieve, that they may one day know peace. Extreme. There should be a toggle for that as well. 300. What is what's everything looking like right now? 175. Let's go to Roller's Reach. Well, we'll do this little part first. Get this on there. Ah, something heroic. Okay. Same thing he said last time. Let's read the Susano part. Ah, you have a new tell for me. Wonderful. Do you do wondrous tells? I do not know. I don't think so. A clash against a kami of legend. The words fairly write themselves, yes. This would adapt very well indeed for the stage, and I dare say even the Kojin would come to watch. As the song is about you, however, 'tis only meet that you are the first to hear it. Lend your ears, then, to the tale of your furious encounter with Susano, the Lord of the Revel. Upon eastern seas, 3 treasures join to birth a kami great, whose sacred blade strikes all in hearts and cleaves the land in straits. From western lands a challenger comes, a hero from afar, whose radiant blade sets souls ablaze and outshines the very stars. This dude can rock. Even if they're small, poem-like melodies, they are definitely well worded. So, was I able to capture Susano's stormy grandeur? I drew upon my imagination to great more effective imagery, but it should be more or less line up with your experience. Somewhat stormier than you recall. Well then, that makes it just right. Upon the stage, storytelling takes a different dynamic. You see, it is a common practice to favor the grandiose. But with your rousing tale at its heart, I have no doubt that the play will be received with no less than a standing ovation. Okay. So, what are the wondrous tales exactly? I'm not even really sure what they are. I'm gonna actually travel back to Walder's Reach really quick. I want to check one thing. It's like bingo. I thought you had it. Oh, okay. I remember now. It's been so long. I forgot how to check that thing. key items. Ah, I don't have it anymore. It may have expired. I literally got one of those little logs from the lady, and I've yet to do anything with it since. What is this? Oh, for the chocobo. I just wanted to check on some progress while I'm here, see what everything's really gonna cost. You get another from Edelshire. So close. I was actually thinking I was going to be able to get this belt. Doesn't help anyway, though. I've got a lot to obtain before I'm able to get anything else. Earrings, though. Necklace. Did these actually help as well with your autumn level? If so, I could probably purchase one of these now. No others. It's 180. I do have 175, but it would not be hard to get 5 creation. Speaking of which, we'll hit up the duty finder one more time. Or again. We'll do Delta. I need to get used to these. They're so hard. So will the Omega Belt. Oh. This. I don't know if it'll really, up me. Will it? Because it looks like it lowers my defense quite a bit. Level wise, but not stat wise. How bad is it though? 6 defense, 11 magic defense. Which I need to actually repair some gear while I'm here. Ugh. And I'll lose 7 intelligence as well. Ugh. It's a belt that I got from... I don't remember. Lost elegant built of casting. Oh yeah. This one here, it's way better. Maybe it won't take too long to get this DeltaScape going. After all, we could do this and let's see what we actually get for it. 20 of each. We'll be able to get new gear. Just a little, but not, you know, nothing too bad. No, it's all good. I believe the build is actually just a random drop from one of the Stormblood things there at the end. Okay. I figured it would be a little faster getting inside of this. While I'm thinking on it, I'll go ahead and repair the gear. What? How do you get that head? What? Or this mount? This is amazing. They deserve to be standing there showing that off. It's a paladin tank mount. Oh yes, I've actually asked about that before. I want it. I want it so bad. Oh, I know what I want to do. How do I set up the oh, I can't remember the name. The thing to get these special mounts through the Triad people. The Triad peeps. How do I start that? That'd be a fun thing to get into. While this is queuing up, I could at least get a little bit of that accomplished. What? How do you get that mount? Rising stones? I'm not really sure. It was, gosh. Yeah, that Triad. That's all I can remember is Triad. Ah, that's it. You will unlock the Warring Triad at the Rising Stones. Okay. Had to think for a second. Did you mean the bird mounts? Yes. Yes, I did. Or maybe the dogs. Whichever one's new. Doesn't really matter. Actually, yeah, it doesn't even have to be new. It's all the same. Kind of. Cardino, what is up? Whoa. It's empty in here. I have not been to the Rising Stones in quite some time. And seeing no one in this room blows my mind. Except for that player there, apparently. That's not a player. It's just a random person. It's weird. Hey, look who it is. How do you do the dogs? That's what I'd like to get into. Or is that kind of things I have going on down now? Rest in peace, Rising Stones. Ravana, Nidhogg, Thordon, and Bismarck have birds too. Ah, so I actually have to wait for Lakshmi and Fisano. So we'll get into this while we're here. I've somewhat started these once already. Kind of pulled back. They drop extremes in a realm reborn. Actually did, who did I do? This one. For Shiva. Once. But I've noticed with the older content, that is some of the longest queue times there is on this game. Older content like a Realm Reborn is just... it takes forever to jump into. Ah, Kral. What a name. Unical Eye. Unical Eye is anxious to act before the Warring Triad awaken. The time has come, Warrior of Light. We must move against the Warring Triad now, or suffer the consequences. The seal is cracked, and the icons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, it would be a lock to the coming of a second calamity. You, Tonberry, represent our best hope of eliminating this threat. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I struggle to locate an individual with the requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections your fellow Scions, I might still be searching. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your echo-blessed companions, all of the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the warring tribe. But we must also wear the interference of those who covet the elegance primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindly grasping hand of the Garlean Empire and its fumbling agents. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve only to hasten the Icon's awakening, and it is my master's desire that the triad be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest to wakefulness, the Icon Sephiroth shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me at the flagship in Ozzy's Law. We shall speak further there. Waiting on one tank. That was it. Unsynced party finder is the way to go if you want to farm the mounts. Oh no! Okay. Whew. I thought I did one again. This is what I'm actually kind of excited to jump into, mainly just because of the fact that I really don't know the mechanics. Not that well, anyway. Forgot about the gravity thing here. Float. This is real crazy. Oh no. this smoke screen. Cannot move. Whew. Get out of there. Oh, I was so close to dodging it. Didn't happen though. Ooh. Damn. I don't understand what the key is right there. Oh, wah, 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 wah. So close. should have timed that a little bit better. That should be it. Thank goodness, that was rough and tough. Rough. Check out the loot. Doesn't look like I got anything this time around. CJ, I would have gave it to you, but you left. Antique Party Finder is the way to go. We'll actually line these up. But I think I'm gonna actually jump in this tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. For me, anyway. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. So we'll line this up. Go through the story. But we'll actually try to engage tomorrow. Because tomorrow looks like it's going to be a day full of leveling. Trying to spam a few places maybe. The design of this place is just amazing. It's one of the things I've loved about Aussie's Law. You can actually explore places. It's pretty cool. Monsters. So, these are the Warring Triad, though, huh? These peeps here. I can't wait. hopefully the queue times for those won't be too bad when we get to it. This is the place, Warrior Vault. Here we will find the containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by elegant devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth possesses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness, thus must his destruction be our first concern. Your fellow Signs will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I spoke. From what I gather, the two of you are already acquainted. Let us continue inside and wait before the doors of the containment cell. Is it Oriange? Drake Fury. Yay, for Final Fantasy VI callbacks, pay attention to the music at the beginning of these three fights. And ha, Drake Fury, hello to you as well. Kral, I should have guessed that. And there's Oriange and Y'shtola. You've not been waiting long, I trust. We are eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission, Tonberry. But, Drake Fury, I am not actually doing these tonight. No. I'm just getting myself lined up for tomorrow. It is an honor to meet you at last. As I know of the only one Mikote-san, you must be Arkan Y'shtola. Meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Kral of the students of Balsam, correct? Diminutive? Perhaps there has been some mistake. I assume it was for my knowledge and not my stature that you requested my assistance. The mistake is mine. My apologies. If I have given offense, mayhap it would be best if we proceed directly to the matter of our objectives. Your adversary is the Icon Sephiroth. That's a weird one to get used to. Of the Warring Triad, otherwise known by the historian of Alec, the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to Mercedia. But was subdued by the Allegid Empire after a lengthy war of attrition. After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephiroth is neither truly living or dead. His mind bound in a dream, while his body energies are harnessed by elegant technologies. The explanation for his failure to dissipate into aether laws and his restraints. These ingenious devices serve not only to bond him, but to continuously generate his corporeal form. Meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place, yes. Remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powered and doubtless vengeful icon to run rampant. It seems we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephiroth's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at the moment of his awakening. A most succinct assessment, Mistress Kral. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with an uncanny insight, I did not expect you to intuit the core of my strategy quite so swiftly. If only my gift offered such detailed analysis. Which is to say, it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Tonberry and I, after all, who enter the Icon's Den. Indeed, given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Well, that settled then. I will disable the restraints, and Tomberry and his gifted adventurer friends will become... Oh, well, welcome Sephiroth back to the waking world. Better that than the other way around, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise, and of course my diminutive stature. Right. It's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there. Activating verification systems, lifting access restriction to triad control. I had no idea the Ballaston's curriculum was so comprehensive. When we locate the controls for the Sephiroth's restraints, I shall gladly leave their operation to you. When we locate the controls, mayhap my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the Echo may safely enter the facility. Your concern for my sanity is touching, but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the Icon's sway. Blip bloop, warning, verification system detected multiple unauthorized vessels entering restricted airspace. Security systems engaging intruders. Garleans, Camariage, we must keep the Imperials occupied. We too should be on our way. Gods, I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified, but I can very well leave every deadly task to you Scions. According to the history, Sephiroth was immense in both size and strength, mighty enough to rout even the implacable armies of the Allagans, and that more than once. To cut long story short, we have to get this right. I shall do my best not to wake the Icon up too much. As my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters, get them up and get them moving while their brains are still aped. Join Mafia Addict. Okay, everybody, it's looking like this is going to be next, and like I said earlier, we will jump into that tomorrow. It's super late for me, and I'm deadly tired. So, while everything is going correctly, Cardino, Drake Fury, Mafia Addict, thank you for joining and watching. The promotion drop. But Kevin, yes, you see, good night to you as well. I'll just start over. Kevin Red, Mafia Addict here has thrown me off my rhythm. Drake Fury, Zombie, Cardino, Red, Yuna, Kamiri, Kurumi, my bad. I'm sorry. Super tired. Matthew, I thank you all so much for joining. Everybody that was on the first part of the video, thank you so much as well. Thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a good night as well. Reported him for spam because I had no heart. Wow, Red. Jumping on it. But yes, good night to you all. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully you all have a great night. Hopefully you have a great tomorrow. And hopefully you can all make it back tomorrow as well. We will be jumping into more DeltaScape, trying to raise those autumn levels, and we will be doing the Warring Triad. I have been really wanting to do these ever since I was told about them, and I've kind of put it off until now, trying to really clear out a lot of Stormblood content. So tomorrow, look for the level 70 Summoner DeltaScape / Warring Triad. That'll be the title of that video there. And hopefully we can get through tomorrow with no spoofs. I think I've pinpointed my problem. It's not just YouTube and the weather. I took my feedback off, and that actually helped out a lot. So I'm keeping it simple. I'll probably run it just as simple tomorrow to make sure things go just as smoothly, if not more smooth. Hopefully more smooth. We all want the extra smoothness. We want sleek. And if you are interested in any of this and the occasional spoof, go ahead and subscribe, because shit happens and I keep streaming. But yeah, we will jump into as much of this content as we can tomorrow, and also tomorrow being my day off, we'll be jumping back into more Final Fantasy XII. Last time we were on Final Fantasy XII, I didn't really do a whole lot of content with the story, got myself caught up. I'm at a very difficult part. The difficulty is literally going from being subpar to difficult, and that's where I'll be tomorrow. Difficult. Only because it's going to be a little memory based. But yes, Red, I will see you tomorrow. And good night to you, Una, Matthew, Red, Kevin, and to everybody else watching. These were the people who said good night. But yes, I will definitely see you all tomorrow. But until then, everybody, hopefully you have a great night. And again, hopefully a great tomorrow. Until then, I'm out of here, everybody. Take it easy. Have just a great night, everybody. And thank you again for watching. Thank you so much. It's always awesome. And thank you for everyone keeping that live chat alive on both streams. Both of them. Whoa! Everybody's on fire tonight. Every single one of you are so great. And I cannot wait to jump back in tomorrow. Good night, everybody.